Hey, this is Steve with another episode of Shit We've Already Played. Today we're going to look at Final Fantasy X-2 by SquareEnix, or SquareEnix, or however they pronounce themselves. Final Fantasy X-2 is kind of a sequel to the, well, it is a sequel to the first Final Fantasy X, or X, or whatever. Takes place after, there's one new supporting character. Gameplay mechanics are a little bit changed up, but basically it's just a way for Square to use their existing assets from a game and get some more money out of it without having to really develop a whole lot of new stuff. This is another one of those games I never completed. I played it, how much time do I have logged into this? This is still my original save file. So I played it for about 12 hours. Walked away for a week or two, maybe I went on vacation and never came back, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore. I enjoyed it. You know, I like the battle system, but isn't there a camera? How do I swirl the camera around? Oh, where are fights? Give me some fights. Back here. Are there monsters in here? Seems like it. Where are the monsters? That guy. Oh, forget this. I do remember I did enjoy playing the game when there were monsters that I could fight. It's a shame there's not a way to turn the camera around. Huh. Well, for those who don't know, Final Fantasy X was the first Final Fantasy for the PlayStation 2. It was a pretty big graphic leap for Final Fantasy games at the time. But a lot of people had problems with the story. I thought it was okay. The twist at the end, I was a little confused with, but you know, what are you going to do? And this one is a lot, I don't know what the word is, it's a little more lighthearted than Final Fantasy X. But, alright, there better be some bad guys here. Alright, give me some encounters. These are guys from the first one, or from Final Fantasy X. There we go. Now, one of the neat things about this game is you can change what type of character you want to fight as during the battle. Which is neat. So like if you're fighting a character and you need to switch over to like a mage, or you need to switch over to a fighter, you can do that in the middle of battle. If I can remember how to do that here. Oh, never mind. Let's take a look here. Oops. garment grids, and as you find these through the game, you can unlock them and then choose those types of garments. And it allows you to see the black squares allows you to put in like the types of fighters you want to be. So like up here you can see I've got an alchemist equipped, a white mage, and all sorts of other stuff. Some of them are hit and miss. There's some secret ones. I'm not going to go into too much details about what the other emblems mean, but it gives you bonus attacks and other such things. But it allows a decent amount of customization for how you want to fight and play your battles, which is kind of neat. A lot of games don't allow that. But I think this was kind of an important step for the battle system they put in place for Final Fantasy XII. And I'll get to that in a minute.
Steering light.
There you go.
All right.
One day I'll come back and play this game start to finish. I've got the strategy guide somewhere in my book collection. I don't know where. But, you know, there wasn't a whole lot in this game that you didn't get in the first Final Fantasy X. But, you know, if you're a fan of the first game, it's another chance to play through a new adventure with some of the same characters. And, you know, you don't get that a lot. You don't get the chance to play that. So I'm going to switch actually to a, you can see on the right, she's going to switch to like a warrior in a second. This is the cutscene to do that. There we go. Now she's a warrior. So, I can use her. She can fight with her sword. And we'll change her spear to a gun mage. So now she's got a gun. Kind of neat, especially if you're going into a battle where you know you really need 3 or 4 different classes to fight in, but you only have these 3 characters. The grid method lets you come in with different classes. Where am I going? And I thought that was neat. You know, it was I don't know if it was anything that they've done before. But it was a neat little addition. We're at about 9 minutes, so I'll wrap it up with this battle here. Oh, Rain's dead. Alright, that's going to be it. This is Final Fantasy X-2 for the PlayStation by SquareEnix, Enix, whatever. And you can probably find this used really cheap. So pick it up if you're a fan of Final Fantasy. Thanks for watching.